All right, Twitch community. This is Greg Sablon, the painter servant. How's everyone doing out there? Awesome. So, yeah, if you are just joining the stream for the very first time, welcome. Welcome aboard. Again, my name is Greg, the painter servant on the Grindstone. So, the stream, we're calling it the Grindstone. It's where I get to connect with fellow content creators, military community, players in the Magic community, but also altars enthusiasts. So again, welcome if it's your first time. If it's not your first time, welcome back. As you can see there in the graphic and the QR code on the right, that's where you could find me. Just scan that. Don't be afraid to check out what I'm about. I can be found on Twitch, Twitter, and actually I'm starting up some YouTube, so it's not shown there, but that's part of the QR code. If nothing else, and you're trying to figure out exactly who I am, go check out the Commander Advisory Group bio, which will tell you exactly who I am and what I do and why I'm somewhat important in the military magic community. And then following that, of course, if you're interested in some of the decks that I play on the stream, feel free to check out the link to my Moxfield account, and you can check those out. And then also, I can't proceed with my streams without noting that you can use my TCG Player affiliate link. So if you're interested in buying amazing singles or powerful plays with singles purchases, don't be afraid to use my affiliate link. And then following that, I'm going to talk about two other things that I am involved with, the Saban MTG Altars and the Alliance of Military Magic Players. And let's go to that screen momentarily. But, yeah. So get that transition going and then go to the next plug. Here we are. And at the very top of the graphic there, you'll see my two artists, my wife and her sister, Michiko Sablon and her sister Kumiko Yoshino. We are a team of three managing the Sablon MTG Altars social media accounts, and you could scan our QR code there as well. If you know anything about hand-painted altars and how we do them, you'll notice that we specialize in two things primarily. One, anime type altars, but also very highly detailed work. So feel free to follow the accounts there, and you can check out some of our stuff. Last but not least, the Alliance of Military Magic Players, otherwise abbreviated as AMP, AMMP. We have some social media accounts as well. That's a group that I started with some very like-minded individuals who have a passion for the game. It's not just Commander, it's just anything else within Magic. And we're steadily growing and making some waves in terms of visibility. But our main goal and essentially vision is to have outreach to military gamers across the globe. And with respect to that, whether you're a soldier, a sailor, an airman, a Coast Guardsman, a Marine, or as they call the Space Force folks, Guardians, whether or not you're any of those things, but also if you are a retiree, you support the military, you're in the Guard or the Reserves, feel free to connect with us. And we want to make sure we can provide certain things to you all because we love the game and you're in the military. So that's great. Okay, I think with that shameless plug out of the way, what I would like to do now is transition over to begin introductions formally with my opponents. So let's get that done and proceed to the next step here. Okay, so on the screen, I think, we've been pushing some social media plugs. I do have some special guests, and I think two of them are first time on the stream. And then I have Danny at the very end, who's been on the stream a couple times. But first, from left to right, I'll start. My name is Greg Sablon, again, the Painter Servant. I could be found at any of those aliases on different social media accounts. But I've been playing Magic for a good number of, say, 28 plus years. Love the game. Fell in love with the game of Commander in 2013, and then was added to the Commander Advisory Group in 2021. I guess a little bit more about me. I'm in the military. I'm a major in the United States Army. I've been in the service for about 17 years, currently active duty. Stationed here in Japan, loving it. Unfortunately, I'll be leaving Japan in a short while, but it's an amazing experience being in the military and doing what I do. I'm from the island of Guam, so that's kind of neat. So if you're ever in the South Pacific and are in the area, please reach out. I might be there, but if I'm not, I'm just doing God's work somewhere else. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna now pass the mic over to the next person, which is Wheeler. Welcome, Ben. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's great to be here. Now that I have my tagline out of the way, it is genuinely great to be here. Thanks for putting this all together and getting us all in one spot. My name is Wheeler. I am a partnered Twitch streamer and content creator. My Twitch handle is Benjamin_Wheeler. You may have seen me on Twitter as well. Typing out Magic: The Gathering under B Wheeler MTG. I'm a member of Loading Ready Run. I'm a member of the Commander Advisory Group, one of the co-creators of the arena format Gladiator, and one of the longest standing counselors / cultivators of Canadian Highlanders. So I play a lot of Singleton and I play a lot of Magic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, that's kind of all I do.
Yeah. No, it's a pleasure to have you on. And of course, being a fellow CAG member, I needed to make sure that I eventually connected with you. So I love your work, Loading Ready Run. I've been a fan since 2016. But as I understand it, it's hitting its 20th anniversary. Is that correct, Ben?
Yeah, this year is the 20th anniversary for Loading Ready Run. Graham and Paul started, producing videos under this umbrella with some regularity before, even before the days of YouTube. And I can't talk about what we're doing for it, but just, yeah, it's the 20th anniversary. We're gonna have a little bit of a party about it,
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Good to have you on. Thanks, Ben. Okay. Let's now pass the mic over to Kess. Kess, go ahead. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kessler. I guess I waved here. I waved, but there's no camera, so I waved to the back wall of my room. Hi. You might recognize me as Kess or at Kess Wiley on just every social media platform. I am one of the hosts of the Masters of Modern podcast, so the MMCast. I also do just a ton of TikTok content. And am a person on the internet, and then also own a toy and games company. So we do puzzle toys and games. So if you were to see a hula hoop out at like a Walmart or a Target, that's me. But also we do Jujutsu Kaisen, Haiku, and other anime puzzles. We have a bunch of stuff coming out at the end of this year, or I guess closer to September, and a bunch of cool tabletop games as well. So if you want to check any of that out, we'll be at Gen Con. I guess I can kind of sneak preview some of it in verbally. So some of the games we're coming out with is stuff like for Spy X Family, the game Mega Man we released earlier this year. Contra comes out this spring, and more. So yeah, that's that at Kess Wiley on the internet.
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome, and Kess, we met up first time at the Magic Summit, and I think we connected. We even had some sort of shabu shabu. I think you lined that up, that particular dinner, and I was just impressed with the amount of relationships and building and friendships over there when we went in person. So pleased to have you on, and I appreciate you committing to being part of the stream.
Absolutely. The funniest thing happened to me actually today. So I haven't used cash since COVID existed, but for some reason it's raining in LA right now. So we take my 10-month-old son on a walk. We went to the mall and I wanted a Wetzel pretzel, as one does. And their cash thing was broke. So they needed cash. And so I didn't have any cash, but when I went in my wallet, I actually found, and this is, I guess, not on screen, but I'll show it when the camera turns on to what our game state looks like. But your business card was still in my wallet from Summit because I haven't been there the whole time. I was like, wait, I'm going to be on the stream later today.
That's amazing.
It was awesome meeting you, and yeah, shabu shabu is one of my favorite food ever, and I was glad to bring you along and finally meet.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's amazing, Kess. We'll definitely show a lot of those things on screen momentarily. Appreciate it. So let's go to Danny now.
Hey everyone, Danny here from the sunny island of Okinawa. A member of AMP with Greg. I am a 20-year Magic player and 28 years in special operations. So I've been kind of a closet Magic guy for the entirety of the time I've been in the service. Ranger, Green Beret, Special Missions Unit, all that kind of stuff. And then I play cards to kind of take my stress away. And you know what? It actually works. I've never had any kind of PTSD, and I attribute some of that to, a good hobby that allows me to disconnect and have some fun and then, get back and focus on the things that are important, which is protecting the nation and doing my job. Once again, Greg, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. And back to you.
Yeah, no, thanks, Danny. And you know, one thing I think is really cool about you is, as you already mentioned, you're a special operations guy, and you know, not many people know what that is, but if you do, then you know that they definitely kick down doors and take names, and you know that's one of the things where, as far as military goes, you know, it doesn't matter what hobby you have, or what military background you have. I mean, as long as you have a passion for it, and if it includes gaming, that's awesome. So you are maybe an exception, but I don't think as we proceed, you know, with gaming in the community, I don't think you'll be that much of an outlier anymore. So thanks for showing up, Danny. It was great to have you on. Okay, what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna transition over to the gameplay screen. And everyone who's joining, thanks for coming in. So my opponents plus the 42 viewers that are watching, that's amazing. I think that might be the highest count that I've had. But we are now in the gameplay screen. So let's see what I normally do actually before starting the game is I do have a roll zero discussion with my opponents, and we did agree that we will have a game one where we will be playing high powered games. So as I define high power, it's not quite CEDH, but it's not quite casual either. And the intent of high power, I believe, is to be able to win the game between turns 5 and 8. So I hope to achieve that during this game. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna randomize player order using the spell table feature, because that's a neat thing. Not many people know. If you don't play spell table, it's an awesome platform to play commander. But I just randomized the player order, and it turns out Danny is first. And what I'd like to do from here is in clockwise fashion. Danny, you can begin. Go ahead and speak about what your deck does. Any highlights, maybe you want to call out with regards to things like altars, but also talk about when your deck probably will end up winning. With that, the floor is yours. Thank you, Danny. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so I'm playing Grenzo Dungeon Warden. I really just wanted to play with all the OG Legacy Goblins and a lot of the retro border stuff. It wins through combo, goblin-oriented combo. Everything's kind of goblin themed. Even the final combos. It's got a couple of them that hinge around goblins, and then altars. It's got a pretty nice dockside extortionist in there from Scourge. Altars. And I think it might have one or two others. I don't really recall the other ones at this time, but it can usually win between turns 4 and 8 fairly consistently, but it's easily disrupted. So that's about all it is. It's there for fun and to play some goblins.
Yeah. I have a similar Grenzo build, and I think I need to go back and check your list because there's a few cards in there I totally forgot about that I need to put in there as well. But it has a similar flavor of goblins. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that slot machine style of deck that ran, so it appeals to me. Just ripping stuff off the bottom and getting there.
Yeah. All right, we got Kess next. Go ahead. Let's talk about Kess, the Dissident Mage.
Yeah, so I'm being my most basic self and playing Kess Dissident Mage. I just got back from MagicCon Philly, and it was because it's like in a triple sieved deck, which is an insane thing I've done. I didn't bring this one, so I did get a chance to play it and wanted to try it out. Plus, I just got the brand new Martin Ontiveros artwork from the Secret Lair, so I feel like now is the time to take it for another run. This is the first Kess deck I made. It's kind of been evolving over time. It definitely plays much more of the police force of the game, where there's a little bit more controlling elements, but with some combo finishes. And there was a while where it was adventure themed. Some of those adventures have survived. So basically, Kess allows you to cast the spell half of an adventure card from your graveyard, due to the weird wording of her mechanic, differently than most other Snapcaster Mage variants. But other than that, it's fun. It'll be fun, I swear.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, thanks for talking about your deck. It's not quite CEDH probably, right? But it'll probably win between turns 5 and 8.
CEDH. I have that over there, but
Gotcha.
this is a step below that.
Yeah. All good. Okay, let's pass the mic over to Wheeler.
I'm playing a deck with partners, mono white. I have Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful, and Keleth, Sunmane Familiar. Basically, mono white, hyper aggressive, kill you with my commanders, protect them, play a bunch of legendary cards to make both of them quite large. I like playing mono white in Commander quite a bit, and this was not this exact duo because Yoshimaru was came out a bit more recently than Keleth, but this dog and pony show was basically my way of gently letting people know that you can win games of Commander by turning things sideways very quickly. So yeah, it'll be interesting to play. It's so far from CDH, but I've only ever played it against CDH decks, so it'll be interesting to see how it does at the table here.
Yeah. All right. So with that, thank you, Ben. Looking forward to seeing how that deck plays out. We'll talk about my deck now. Let me just pull that up for a sec. And my deck is playing Kadena Slinking Sorcerer. And with Kadena Slinking Sorcerer, basically what I usually try to do in playing this deck is play Storm. And sometimes it goes wide and hits with creatures as well, but I think the primary win con is to do Storm. It's definitely not CEDH, but I think in the vein of casual, I don't think it also is casual. It may not win as quickly, but it has a control package that screams not so casual. So I love the deck. It's awesome. Funny thing is I only decided to build this deck because I'm stationed here in Japan, and then there's a nearby base in Okinawa called Kadena. And so I thought, hey, if I'm in Japan, maybe I'll just build a deck with a base name on it. I decided to do that. So that's really cool. But yeah, great deck. Goes wide with creatures, but primarily the win con is to storm off. And there's that. Okay. Cool. So I think we're done talking about decks. It is 45 past the hour. We did start a little bit late, but that's fine. The goal, I think, going forward with this stream is to play a series of games in 3 hours or less. If it goes beyond that, that's fine. We could definitely get some games in. Very cool. So let's go ahead and start. Danny, you can go to your draw.
All right, yeah. So I'll just let you guys know I resolved mulligans. I took 2 mulligans and ended up scrying 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, draw for turn. Play a Ancient Tomb. I'll tap it. I'll take 2 damage. I'll play a Metallic Mimic and name Goblins.
Yes.
And I'll pass the turn.
Right on. Oh, also for everyone's awareness, there is a magic back card on the screen. So if you want to shift your commanders over so that it's not being blocked, that'll be very cool. I think this might affect Ben currently because you're on the bottom right. Your commanders are not shown.
Oh, I see. You got a card. Oh, we got a card viewer. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tuck my 2 over there.
Did I keep lands? Lots of lands. Sick. Or was it my turn? Am I just like hanging out here, wasting everyone's time? Cool.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I thought you were just in the tank.
I'll play a Marsh Flats, and then I'm gonna fetch for a Xander's Lounge and pass.
No doubt.
Snow-covered plain, and I'm gonna start things off by playing Yoshimaru Ever Faithful. 1 mana, 1/1 legend. Whenever another legendary permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on Yoshimaru. And I'll pass.
Yep. Okay. Let me go to my turn. And
Do we
draw.
is there some moral punishment that happens to us if we kill Yoshimaru?
I have
I mean-
an overgrown tomb tapped. I pass the turn after that.
It's kind of a heartless thing to do.
Play a Bloodstained Mire, and then I'm gonna crack it and grab a Badlands.
Hell yeah.
Taking a second. I lose 1 life for that. Stuff up. I'll shuffle that here back in a second. And then I'm going to take 2 life. I have to play a Altar. So I'll take a total of 3 here shortly. I'm going to shuffle and that's the turn.
Astronaut's Altar.
Speed
Combo
up.
piece. Or synergy piece.
What? What?
That card. I love that card.
You're red-black, right? Like, you literally just need 1 card and you have infinite mana.
Yes, but I don't run any non-conditioned. I only run tutor, which is Goblin Recruiter, and I think I run a Boggart Harbinger, and I think and a Goblin Matron. Those are the only tutors I've run.
I only
That's
run
not-
3 different tutor.
Yeah, well, they're all goblins. They're all goblins, right?
Yes.
As long as they're all goblins.
All right, and yeah, it's over to you, Kess.
It's okay. Cass, you're a Grixis deck. You can disrupt things, right?
Yeah.
So out there in Twitch land, I'm guessing audio is pretty good. I've been having some issues for a long time, but I think we're getting there. If anyone in the chat is commenting about audio, let us know if we sound good. Over. Perfect. Thanks, Ghost.
I cast Jace Range Prodigy after fetching Pristine Vents and taking 3. And then I'll pass.
Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Very nice.
Okay. Untap. I'll draw. I'm going to play a Flagstones of Trocare. It's a legendary land, so Yoshimaru gets a counter.
Yes.
Then I'm going to tap 2 and play Keleth. It's a legendary horse, so Yoshimaru gets a counter. And then I'd like to go to combat. Danny, I'll attack you with Yoshimaru. Because I'm attacking with Commander, it gets a counter. So for 4.
Nice.
Yeah, someone in the chat said it is a dog and pony show now, literally.
Yeah. I like that name for this deck. And then after that, Greg, it's your turn.
Awesome, thank you. I will play a Morphic Pull, untapped, and then I will pass the turn after that. I have nothing else, Danny. Go ahead.
All right. Untap, draw. Ooh. I'm going to play the land side of Valakut Awakening, which is Valakut Stoneforge. Sorry, I gotta flip that. And I'll tap for 3 again. And I'll play a Heartstone, and I'll take 2 damage.
Heartstone.
And then
So
I will
good.
go ahead and pass the turn. Everybody's activations of creatures cost 1 less. Generic.
everyone's creatures cost 1 generic.
To activate.
Everyone's creature's abilities, activations cost
Activation
one less.
abilities. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Less exciting.
Yeah, so that means you can tap your Jace Vryn's Prodigy for free.
Nice. I will. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity.
All right.
And then I'm going to discard Ignite the Future. And then going to Scalding Tarn, getting a land, which I guess is actually important with what I'm doing. I'll get a basic island. Mostly to safety. And then I will cast Frantic Search.
Yes.
Draw 2. Untap. I will discard Evacuation and Lava Claw Reaches.
Very nice.
And then I am going to pass the turn. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Oh, let's not throw that on the ground. Okie dokie. Let's go to play a Core Haven, which is a legendary card. So
Nice.
Yoshimaru gets a counter. Going to cast an Arcane Signet. Not a legend, unfortunately.
Not a legend.
But I will play another Maru. I'll play Isamaru.
Yoshimaru.
Houndaconda. Trigger.
Yes.
I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
So Yoshimaru will attack Kess and Keleth will attack Greg. So Yoshimaru gets a counter, so that's 7. And Keleth gets a counter, so that's 2.
Okay, so 2.
Take 7 from Yoshimaru.
Second main, I'm going to cast Steel Shaper's Gift.
So 2 damage to me. Let me put that in.
Sure.
Okay.
Lets me tutor up for an equipment. Which means I'm going to grab a card that I only actually put in the deck because I couldn't find a copy of another card. I couldn't find my Black Blade Reforged. But I did find a copy of Luxior Giada's Gift.
Ooh, I love Luxior.
Yes. So good.
1 mana legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. If it's equipping a planeswalker, it is a creature in addition to its other types. I can equip to a planeswalker for 1 or equip to anything for 3. That'll be a go after that.
Okay, that's in your hand. I'm going to go to my turn and draw.
I think one of my favorite things to do in Magic right now is to just attack people with planeswalkers that aren't meant to be creatures.
I'm going to tap
between
2
Luxior and Sarkhan.
for a Simic Signet.
Hello.
And I played a City of Brass. With that, I pass the turn.
All right. I heard you, Kess.
All right, cool. Yeah, I changed my microphone because and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't
Untap.
talking to a void.
Oh.
We're like,
You
no,
weren't
we
doing-
just didn't like your comp. No, just
You weren't doing
Alright.
the comedian, like, is this thing on? Tap, tap.
I'll pay 1 red, 1 black to attempt to play my commander, Grenzo. He'll enter the battlefield with a +1 counter due to the Metallic Mimic.
Yep.
And actually, that doesn't look good. Let's do this one.
Oh, so you just do the black-red on him?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so he's a 3/3.
Yeah, he's a 3/3, and then I'll just pass the turn right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I should have done this when I was being attacked. I'm going to Chaos War for Yoshimaru.
Very nice.
My dog.
Asked if there was a
Yeah.
punishment for killing the dog.
Well, thank you for not killing the dog. I appreciate it. It's going to go to the command zone.
Did you just kick the dog?
I warped it. He's going on a cool space-time adventure.
My dog's going on a journey,
Mm.
like a early '90s children's movie.
Homeward
Dog's going
Bound
across the country. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
There
That's
it
the
is.
one.
With Shadow and Chance and
Yeah.
Sally. I think that's the cat's name. I don't know.
And now
Lead it, Sally.
Yoshimaru. I got a Luminarch Aspirant.
Yes.
Very. See, Yoshimaru had large aspirations. Okay. Bloodstain Mire. I will tap Jace. Draw.
Very nice.
Discard. Reanimate. Flips Jace.
So good.
Look up what Jace Fringe Prodigy's backside is instead of de-sleeving and use my phone.
Freshmaker, I believe that is the case.
case.
Yes, comment.
Okay, I'm going to fetch with Bloodstain Mire.
Oh, the SDCC doesn't have a back on it, does it? The San Diego Comic-Con version of Jace?
No, it does.
Oh, okay.
I just have triple sleeve this deck, so de-sleeving it is actually a nightmare, and I shouldn't play with double-sided cards like a monster.
Triple sleeve.
So the reason I did, now it's a joke, but the reason I originally did it was because I really like these sleeves. I like the Guardian of the Galaxy Awesome Deck Volume 1 sleeves.
Yeah.
Whatever company that made them, they are the worst shuffler. Like they are a nightmare to shuffle. They just like tear if you look at them. So the sleeves are for the sleeves. And then I started doing it as a joke because people think it's really funny that this deck is like the size of an iPhone.
Yeah. I think Danny triple sleeved his as well, right?
Yeah, well, I use Outer Guard Z's and with Dragon Shields as the inners, so it's pretty dang big.
Yeah.
As big as a normal triple sleeved. And then some of the cards within it are triple sleeve, like Badlands and the Bloodstained Mire, anything that's like high priced.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Oh yeah, the perfect
it
fits.
doesn't really, you can't really tell. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
It has like the Campsy hard fits, perfect fits, whatever it is.
I'm gonna -3 Jace and cast Ignite the Future for my graveyard.
Ooh, ignite.
So this is exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of turn. Next turn, you may play those cards. If this spell is cast from your graveyard, you may play this without playing their mana costs.
Oh yeah. I remember that card.
Gross.
So the cards are Watery Grave, Grave Upheaval, and Verdant Catacombs. Does anyone have a creature in their graveyard at the moment?
No.
No.
Ugh.
I do not.
Do I have until the end of my next turn? Till the end of your next turn. I have until my next turn.
At least it's till the end of your next turn.
Yep. So I will then end my turn.
Untap. How many loyalty counters on that Jace now?
2.
2.
Jace.
Gonna play a snow-covered plains. Let's go to combat.
Hell yeah.
Luminarch Aspirant is going to put a counter on itself. Then I'm going to attack Jace with Yoshimaru for 2. And Greg, I'm going to attack you with Luminar Aspirin and Keleth. And Keleth gets a counter since it's attacking. So 2 at Jason, then 5 at Greg.
5. Okay, so 5s and 3 total from Keleth.
Yes. Or no, not total. I think I poked
Yeah,
you
2
with
last
Keleth
time, but 3
time.
this turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 5 total.
Yep.
Okay, and I get my 5
second
out of the
main.
way.
We're going to cast Yoshimaru again.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play step 1 and cast Lexi Orgiata's Gift. Put a counter on Yoshimaru.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be a pass.
So much stuff going on. I will proceed to tap City of Brass and a Signet on the end step, and I feel like I need to do this. It might not be preferred, but I'm gonna reality shift on Grenzo, Danny.
Right, I'm gonna respond.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap Ancient Tomb for 2, losing 2 life. Then I'll use 1 to activate Grenzo.
Yep.
And it's an anti-shovel. It goes to the graveyard for the first one. Second activation is a Zealous Conscripts.
Yes.
Enters the battlefield. Anybody got any mana rocks? Anybody? No?
I got an Arcane Signet.
No. I'll just untap my Ancient Tomb.
Very nice.
And then I'll tap it again. 2, 25. I'll activate Grenzo one more time. Faceless Butcher in response to that trigger. I'll activate Grenzo one more time. And I'll get a Mog War Marshal. I get a Goblin off of that. And then I will let the Faceless Butcher trigger resolve. And I'll get rid of Grenzo.
Ooh.
See, this is the shenanigans I'm trying to stop.
And then these both have counters on them. Sorry, this Goblin and this Goblin.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll go to my turn now. And I'll draw. Let's tap 4 for Kadena. I take damage to City of Brass. And when Kadena, what it says is the first face down creature spell I cast costs 3 less to cast. So with Morth cards that I have in the deck, the first one gets cast for free. Whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Mm-hmm. We are going to play this thing face down. So it's a 2/2 morph. And I get to draw a card. And I think it'll be okay for me to play a Zoetic Cavern. I'm not going to morph that as my land for turn. And then with that, I have no other plays. I will pass the turn.
Beginning of your end step, I'm going to sacrifice Faceless Butcher to Ashnod's Altar, create 2 colorless.
Yep.
Grenzo will get a counter. Use one of that colorless. Activate Grenzo for 1. It's a land. Activate Grenzo for 2. Phyrexian Delver.
Jesus.
Enter the battlefield. I'll go ahead and reanimate. Actually, I'll reanimate the Faceless Butcher. And I will go ahead and get rid of my own Zealous Conscripts. And I'll lose 4 life off of that.
Okay.
To 21.
Faceless Butcher. So good.
And then I'm going to sack this Mog War Marshal. Create another 2 off the altar. Get another Goblin here. And I create 2. Do the slot machine again for Grenzo once. Chainer, Dimension Master, and a land. Then I'll sack another goblin to create another 2. Keep on doing the slot machine. I'll get an anger, and then I'll use the 1. And a Den of the Bugbear will go there. I'll sacrifice the anger, back up to 2 using 1. Path of Ancestry, use the final 1. Murderous Redcap.
Yes.
That's
All
it, right?
So,
Yeah. Not quite.
So the slot machine paid off this time, I think, because unless you guys can stop it, it's just going to go Metallic Mimic.
Yeah, you have unlimited damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And death
I'll
trigger.
yeah, I'll let this happen, but you got to kill me last.
Okay. Sounds good
great
to me.
deal. It's a good deal.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a goblin kill.
So that is actually turn 4, but you did say you could win between turns 4 and 8.
Turn 5.
Oh, turn 5.
That was the turn 5. The first turn of turn 5.
Oh, okay. I thought you did it at my end step or some craziness.
Ooh.
Okay.
I did do it on your end step. So it was technically the end of turn 4, but I was going into turn 5.
Yeah.
But that was just I just got lucky drawing the Ashnods and the Heartstone.
Yeah.
And then there's no interact. Well, you tried to interact with Grenzo.
I tried. I did my best, guys.
The dog was too scary. I had to kill the dog. I should have killed this.
You never killed the dog. The dog's out here doing some
he's a
good
good
work.
boy.
I was on a 2-hit kill with no blockers.
Okay, that's true.
He's a good boy, right? Like you gotta pet him. You gotta give him food. He's harmless.
If you would have gone for the Grenzo, I think it still would have ended the same because I just got lucky with the bottom pulls.
I think the
Ashnod's altar was probably
Ashnod's altar is the thing to murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So that ended game 1. That was fast, which is fine, totally fine. We expected that. But what are we gonna do now? We can shift over to a more casual deck. Or we could play the same deck. What do you guys think?
Do we want to play one more with the higher powered stuff? How does that sound?
I'm actually okay with that, but I would like to switch decks if you all don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
I can play Kess again. I could play Xander. Or I could one of those two.
Whatever your heart desires.
I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna bring it back. This time, hopefully with less lands.
I'm gonna try something different, and I'm going to see how Greasefang does.
Ooh.
I will play Captain Sisay. One of my
Captain, my
favorite
captain.
decks. All right, so what I'm going to do now is while everyone is resolving mulligans, I'm going to go ahead and reset the game. So Spell Table has a neat feature on that, and we can randomize again. So we'll reset the game. I think we're fine not taking a break since that was a quick game.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like I'm first this time. While everyone's doing that, again, for Twitchland, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you sticking around. Turns out, game 1, if you didn't already see, it was won at the end step of my turn 4, not quite turn 5. And that was done by Danny with his Grenzo deck. He went off with a Metallic Mimic and Murderous Redcap Ashnod's Altar combo. So I think moral of the story, lesson learned is definitely kill Ashnod's Altar on sight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Regardless of which murdery dogs are nearby.
Yeah. Mangy, murdery dogs. I mean, he's not mangy, but,
I guess the real lesson is never kill a dog.
Never. Never use
Cats all
any
day.
removal spell on dogs.
Cats all day, no dogs. I mean, it's the typical Grenzo kind of MO.
I'm
Don't
gonna
move.
maul that.
Don't bring any sudden attention to yourself. Just hang out and do nothing until it's time.
How many lands are in that deck, Danny?
35.
35. Holy shit. Okay. I think I have 32
Yeah.
in my Grenzo build.
Yeah, I think every single deck I own has a minimum of 35 because there's nothing worse than being mana screwed for me. But in that deck, I think 2 of those 35 are modal
Gotcha.
lands.
Like Valakut's Awakening probably is pretty good.
Yep. And the Malakir, what is it, like Malakir's Mire or something like that.
The Valakut one, you get to like select the order of the cards you put on the bottom too.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's really
You
unique.
could
Which is
just
freaking
stack your
amazing.
hand. That's kind of nice.
Oh, okay. I need to maul
Also,
again.
Mulligan's really good for that deck, but it didn't matter because I got a Bloodbrain Mire.
Yeah. All right. So I need a maul again. So if I look at my 7, I'll scry down to 6. Scry 1 down, gets a hand of 6. It was actually a decent hand, but not with the mana that I pulled. Who let the dogs out? Yeah. Ghosty Hosty, where are you from, man? What's going on with you? All right. Yeah, I guess. So I'm gonna have to maul down 1 or scry down 1.
I'm going to take my free maul. We are doing that.
Hawaii,
Right?
yeah. Get that island barbecue and head over to Waikiki Beach and what is it, North Shore, right on. So I have my 6. Is everyone else ready?
I think I'm good, actually.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and update my commander and spell table. And then I'll
Same.
go ahead and draw. Okay. Actually, I won't draw yet. Let's talk about decks. So if you have a new deck, let's talk about that. I think, Kess, did you switch over to Xander?
No, I stay with Kess.
Okay, cool. And
Oh,
let me
you put it
just
into the
highlight Captain
the button.
Sisay.
Xander is probably better for the next power level down.
Okay. All right, so I'm playing Captain Sisay. This is game 2. Captain Sisay aims to basically be a toolbox kind of a deck with legends being found. Cool thing about Sisay is it could also find other non-creature legends, things like Gaia's Cradle, Sarah's Sanctum, even lands. So it's a superb card. I love playing this deck. This is one of my original decks when I first started playing. And I guess it aims to just go wide and hard and fast, depending on the mana that's being played. You might see cards like Candelabra of Thanos. It's not legendary, but that card is a beast in this deck. But yeah, that's my deck, Captain Sisay. We'll see how it pans out. Ben, you did just play that deck, so I think we'll forego you and also Kess, and we'll just go straight to Danny.
All right. Hey, so I'm playing Greasefang, Okiba boss. Sorry, it's in Japanese. Plays entirely on Greasefang's theme, so I am simply trying to get vehicles into the graveyard and turn them sideways to kill people the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, right on. And
no infinite combos. I don't even think. Yeah, there's no infinite combos.
Yeah, so obviously we're gonna see Parhelion or whatever the heck that card is coming out, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Yep. Okay, right on. Good stuff. So we'll go and begin. I will go. So everyone is set. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. And I will play a Frozen Verge. Tapped and pass.
Draw. Ooh. Okay. Well, this hand got a little spicier. I'm gonna play a Prismatic Vista and find a basic plains. I'm going to play a mana crypt.
Yikes.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's only playing more white creatures. Not really. I don't have any like big stacks pieces or anything like that in this deck. So
Just little
don't
ones.
worry. Well, I do have Thalia. I will say that. I have the Thalias in here mostly because, legendary.
Yeah. And it's cheap, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Arcane Signet.
Yes.
And then I'm going to play a dog and pass the turn.
Good dog. Good boy. He's such a good boy, Yoshimaru.
Very good dog.
I'm gonna play tap water, give him pass.
Right. Draw. If that changes anything. I'm just going to play a Godless Shrine, tap and pass.
Oh, snap. All right. Juicy Infinity Galaxy version.
Oh, no, just a regular version. I haven't got the Galaxy yet.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to play a Temple of Plenty, and it's going to allow me to scry. I'm going to look at the top. Let's see. Do I leave that there? It seems okay. Yeah, I think I'll leave that there. And then I pass the turn after that. Didn't Gidrog eat Thalia? I mean, Gidrog is teaming up with Thalia in the next print run of cards, right?
Yeah, it looks so amazing.
End of turn, I'm going to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to grab
Luxior.
I was thinking of it. but I did keep a somewhat mana light hand, so I should be a little responsible.
Smothering Tide. Let's do it.
I'm gonna grab Legion's Landing.
Oh.
Nice.
I am familiar with the lore, Kane Guest, as I am the one that has bullshitted my way through that for many years. Untap. Upkeep odd, I take damage from Mana Crypt.
Yes.
I take 3. Got a 36. Draw this Legion's Landing. I'm going to play Legion's Landing, which is a legendary enchantment. So Yoshimaru gets a counter. And I make a vampire. Then I'm going to tap 2 and play Keleth, which is a legend. So Yoshimaru gets bigger. God, who to attack first? Well, as our host, Greg, I'll attack you with Yoshimaru.
Yes.
Keleth triggers, puts a counter on it. So for 4.
4 damage. Okay.
See, that's good. That's good threat assessment. You got 2 guys with tapped lands and one with a tap land and untapped, and that untapped is definitely a higher threat.
That untapped land could be anything,
Yoshimaru
Would rather.
It's got a lot of bite in it right now.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. I took the 4.
Yeah, and now I'll pass the cast.
I'll play the swamp. And I'm done.
Right. Untap. Draw. And I'll just play I'll play Fetid Heath. I'll tap it to play a Samuel, Avenger Ace. As long as an artifact creature I control is attacking, prevent all damage that will be dealt to him. And then whenever he becomes tap, I'll exile the top 6 cards of my library, and I can cast a vehicle or artifact creature from among them and put the rest at the bottom of the library. And I will pass turn.
I'm going to look up, I'm trying to figure out the MTG bot command Oh, that's what it is. I have to do exclamation mark card. Thanks, King Gast. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. And it's exactly the card that I decided I was going to leave on top. I'm gonna play a Horizon Canopy. And then I will pass the turn after that.
Untap. Roll. I'm gonna use blue here. Roll for Mana Crypt.
Yep.
It's 5, so I take 3. And then draw.
Oh, Ben, can you update your commander so I could apply commander damage to my...
Oh, right. Yep. Yeah, my bad.
Yep, all good.
Yoshimaru. And Keleth. I'm going to tap all these. Sure, why not? I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play the flip side of Redain. So it's Valkmira Protector's Shield. It's a legendary artifact that says if a source an opponent would control would deal damage to me or a permanent I control, prevent 1 of that damage. And then whenever me or another permanent I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that unless they pay 1. So a little protection. And it's a legend, so Yoshimaru gets bigger. And I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack Danny with Yoshimaru, and I'm going to attack Kess with my vampire token and Keleth. So Yoshimaru gets a counter, and Keleth gets a counter for attacking.
Is a 2/2?
Yep.
And the vamp.
And Vamp's just a 1/1 lifelink. And because I'm attacking with 3 or more things, Legion's Landing is going to transform into a Daunto, the first fort.
Very nice.
I do like.
Does how big is Yoshimaru?
6/6.
And does he have trample?
No. One big good boy.
All right. I'll just block with the Sunwell.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yoshimaru is supposed to be a Shiba Inu, right? But it's
Yes.
turned into an Akita Inu.
That's those are the bigger ones, right?
Yeah, the bigger ones that look pretty much like them, but they're like fatter looking huskies.
Yeah, they kind of look like huskies. Okay, yeah. So the Legion's Landing flipping doesn't actually increase Yoshimaru's power because it doesn't exile. Yeah, it just transforms.
It's not like a flip blocker. It's just like the reason the flip blockers have to leave the battlefield is because loyalty counters wouldn't be on them if they just transformed in play.
And that'll be a pass.
Ooh, that card is fire, actually. Island. I'm not casting it right now, though, so pass.
Right, untap, keep, draw. Oh, man. What to do? I guess I'll just play a Dire Reach Sanitarium, and I'll pass the turn.
End step, I'm going to tap and get Crows and Verge to search out a plains and a forest, and I lose a life due to Horizon Canopy. Alright, so let me do that real quick. And I will search out, I think the tap lands are fine. Canopy Vista. And actually, no, I'll get a Savannah for my second land. Alright, and I'll go to my turn. Draw. Two, three, four. Let us play Captain Sisay. I lose life to to Horizon Canopy again.
Wheeler, are you playing Kytheon?
I am.
Sick.
And then my land for turn, I'm going to go ahead and play a Selesnya Sanctuary and then bounce my Savannah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I have my 7. I'm good to go. I'll pass the turn after that.
All right. Untap. Roll for Mana Crypt. Ooh, I don't take damage. All right. Draw. I'm going to play an Opal Palace. Well,
Oh, did you roll for crypt? I don't know if you did, Ben.
I did. Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going to load a colorless mana and cast Thalia Thalia Guardian of Thraben.
There it is.
Would anybody like to get in their non-creature spells now?
Thalia is in play. I'm fine.
Okay.
Good.
Yoshimaru gets bigger. I'm going to then use that 1 mana and 2 play Adeline, Resplendent Cathar.
There it is.
That's strong.
So good.
Yoshimaru gets bigger.
Oh, Shaggy.
So who hasn't been attacked by Yoshimaru yet?
Has not been attacked.
Has not been attacked.
That was attacked last turn.
Oh. Yes.
What?
Okay, great.
What's your life total?
I'm at 34.
No. Greasefang.
40.
I vote for Danny, who was trying to pull the wool over the eyes. Here.
Someone has the most life.
Okay.
I vote for not Danny.
Well, it's 3 against 1. Tell you what, I will attack Danny with Yoshimaru, and I'll attack Kess with Keleth and my vampire token. And Adeline triggers, giving me a human token. I will grab right now.
Yeah. So I'll block the human token that's coming at me.
I guess I just play Kess on my turn now. Makes me sad.
Sorry, no, the human token's also going at Kess.
Yeah. So
The human token. So vampire, human, and horse.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
And then horse gets a bit bigger.
You
How
do
big
get a
is
human
Yoshimaru?
token for every player too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, yeah. I only ever played this card 1v1 until recently when I realized how messed up this card was. Yes, so that makes sense. I have
Wait, what does
several
she do?
humans.
She gives
big
you
is
more
Yoshimaru?
tokens. Yeah.
So Adeline says whenever you attack for each opponent, I make it a tapped and attacking 1/1 human.
I don't think I've ever actually read this card. I just know because they're who is dating Chandra currently.
It's a fucking
the
beast
knowledge
in
I have of the
Commander.
card.
Adeline is a beast in Commander. It's disgusting.
So yeah, I have 3 1/1 humans. Each of you is being attacked by one of them. And then my 9/9 dog is attacking Danny, and the 3/3 horse and the 1/1 vampire are also attacking you, Kess. So in total, 10 damage at Danny, 5 damage at Kess, and then the 1 human was attacking Greg, but Greg said he blocked, so that human's gonna bite the dust.
Danny, what's in your graveyard?
Sanwil Avenger Ace.
Can you spell the first word?
Sanwell.
Sanwell.
Thank you. Like Samwell, but with an N.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanwell.
And then I'm going to pass after that.
Comes tapped. Exile the top 6 card. You may cast a vehicle. Cool. Didn't know that card existed. Thank you, Brothers of War. All right. Draw.
I believe it's a Brothers War Commander card.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Card's dumb.
I mean,
How
you know,
big is
sets
the
are coming
3/1?
out so fast, it's hard to keep up with every freaking card.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a 3/1. No foils available from what I'm tracking.
3/1 isn't good at blocking what Wheeler is doing.
It is. I mean, the commander at least.
Dog doesn't have trample yet.
You want to play a Baral?
Yes.
Take that, Thalia. I think I just want to be stressed out. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I'm done.
End of your turn. Everybody draw and discard.
Okay.
Activate Gyro Rich Sanitarium.
Draw,
I'm
then
going
discard.
to discard a Parhelion the second.
I'm going to discard a Kataki War's Wage.
I'm going to discard in... It's going to have to be... Oh, man.
Oh, I discarded Ignite the Future.
Okay, it's going to be a Sigarda Host of Herons.
Right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a basic land since I can't play my non-basic. And I'm just going to do this now, I guess. What?
Ooh, they're all out. So
I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play a Greasefang.
Hell yeah.
Creatures and non-basic lands enter the battlefield tapped, right?
Oh, no, sorry. This is the non-creature spells cost 1 more.
This is
Oh, okay, cool.
OG Thalia.
All right. Oh, damn. I should have asked first. Anyways, doesn't matter. Move to combat stat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you freaking discarded the Parhelion. Dang it.
Yeah, I did.
Speak of the devil.
That's hot.
I'm going to go ahead and bring Parhelion in. Accrue. Our Parhelion will go ahead and attack Ben with 2 angels and itself coming in for 13.
Mm-hmm. I got a
There it
21.
is.
Look at the bright side.
And
This could
then
be
I'm gonna
Pioneer and you
use-
only have 20 life.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Godless Shrine for black. I'm going to cast a Bone Shard, sacrificing Parhelion to destroy your Yoshimaru.
Oh, sorry. 2 things. One, I actually took 3 less damage because of my artifact here.
Yep.
So I'm at 24. And then
Oh,
the
wait.
other one, Thalia means that Bone
You know what?
Shards
Now
would
that you
cost
mention that,
2.
Yeah, I won't be able to cast this.
Yeah.
You can be
And
countered.
actually, the shield
Yeah,
would
yeah.
make it cost 3.
I can't even
so-
cast it.
Oh, what did Shield do?
All damage that would be dealt to my things or me is I prevent 1 of that, and then spells and abilities to target my things and me are countered unless you pay 1.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the mono white. Do you
So
pay the
that's
1?
Unfortunate.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Greg. You're going to be a casualty of war. I'm
No,
going
I wanna-
to use
I wanna
the phone charge
play.
on your Sisay.
I want to play stuff.
Oh,
I have
well,
to
that
get my
costs 2.
Parhelion back into the graveyard. I have
That-
to. Oh, it's
Do
all
you,
spells.
do you, yeah,
Oh,
all
that's right.
non-creature,
Damn
all
it.
non-creature spells. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so
No,
what
it's okay.
happened?
I'm just going to
I can lend
I'm
you.
gonna
I can lend
pass
you
the
this
turn.
Baral.
and Parhelion will go back to my hand.
So does Sisay die or no?
Sisay does
No,
not
you're
die.
good.
Damn it.
Does not die?
Does
No,
not
she's fine.
die.
Okay, so I
She
can play.
survives.
Although now I know what Danny's intentions are.
Stays alive and well.
Yes. Okay. All right. You're done with your turn then.
Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
It
gonna
was
go
all
and draw.
prank.
When? Oh, Strixhaven was Ward, not Kaldheim.
There's so much going on with Ben's
Introduction.
port state.
do you mean?
Captain Sisay is going to search out a Gaia's Cradle.
Yes.
Mm.
Juicy, juicy.
Is that card good?
I mean, it only adds 1 mana. How good could it be?
Well,
Yeah.
it's super good because it's foil too. You know, like you have to
very
have an added bonus.
Sick
I
flex.
feel like it's just a land though. Here, I have the Shivim Dragon. Why don't we trade?
Hell yeah. I'll play the Gaia's Cradle. 2, 3, 4, and I lose a life. And we're going to play a Linvala. And what's the deal again with regards to non-creature spells? I know Thalia requires 1 additional for casting, but was there anything else that affects it?
So Thalia just says it's going to be 1 more. And then the shield says if you're targeting me or my stuff, it also costs 1 more.
Okay,
Or it doesn't cost 1 more, but you have to pay 1 more or it's countered.
gotcha. I'm going to tap 2 plus the 1 for a Mind Stone then.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no other effects. I pass the turn after that.
Untap. Could really use some more creatures here. Roll for Mana Crypt. I take 3. Uh-oh. 21. Draw. Ooh. Oh, but those are white angels, huh? Well. I don't want to pick on Danny. But at the same time, this Parhelion, I mean, I guess I can do that. Oh. Let's go to combat. So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Danny with Yoshimaru. Greg with Adeline.
Oh no.
And then Kess, I'll attack you with Keleth, Thalia, the vampire, and the 2 human tokens that I had previously. When I go to attacks, Adeline is going to make 3 more humans tapped in attacking each of you. So, probably have
Just
more humans.
so you know, I can kill Thalia with Brawl.
Do you mind if I actually you real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
So actually, because of my shield, the 1 damage that Brawl would deal would actually be prevented.
Cool. So I just don't take. But there's no. I don't take. Thalia doesn't do more than 2 damage though.
Correct.
Cool. I appreciate the actually.
Unactually.
I'm back. I lost a little bit. I lost my comms for a sec. I'm back.
You're good.
You just tell me total damage to me.
Yeah.
Minus Thalia.
So total damage. If you're blocking Thalia, you're taking 1, 2. Or sorry, these have to trigger. This gets bigger and this gets bigger. You're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool.
And then at Greg, it's 1, or this isn't a new one. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At Greg, it's a 10-4.
That's so good.
Also known as a good buddy. and a 1/1.
All right, I'll block the one
Minute
one. I'll
me.
take 10.
Okay, and then a Danny, it's a 10/10 and a 1/1. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the 1/1 and block the 10/10.
Sure. And then that's, I think, just a
Yeah, the shield is doing a lot of work.
second main. I'm going to cast Commander's Plate,
Hell yeah.
and then I'll
Uh-oh.
pass.
Draw. Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna cast Damnation.
No, god damn it. I think you have to pay an additional one.
I'm
as
okay
well.
with that. I am okay with that.
You know, I signed up for this. Did you pay? Oh, you had Baral. Okay.
Oh, the brawl.
Very good.
Very
Blocks
nice.
Thalia doesn't kill her. But
All right. Damn it. Damnation. Yes.
I'm a fetch. I'm probably taking 3. What is the coolest creature in a graveyard right now?
Definitely not Sandwell, Avenger Ace.
Linvala's pretty good. It's gonna definitely shut me off.
I got Adeline, Thalia, and Kataki.
Is Linvala or Sigarda cooler?
Oh,
Oh, Sigarda is
Kataki
definitely
is
very cool too.
Kataki is really spicy.
Mm.
I'm gonna grab Kataki actually.
Yes.
oh no, hubris. Yeah,
You're doing a
grab
reanimate?
Kataki.
Yeah, I lose 2 more life. I got a blood crit for it. Ugh.
Very nice.
And I will figure out a way to represent Kataki. I think I just have one somewhere near me at the moment, so I'll just go grab one. And then I will end my turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Mikokoro, Center of the Sea. And then I'll go ahead and I'll play a Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
There it is.
Ooh.
There it is.
It does save all of Wheeler's artifacts. Oh no, that's the new Elish Norn. Cool.
Yep.
Keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing. So ETBs don't happen.
ETBs are no longer a thing except for me. And then I'll do 2 of them. I'll double them.
Yep.
I should have a copy of that in this deck, but I haven't been able to find a fancy enough one that I like.
Pass the turn after that. I think that's enough for the turn.
Are you looking for the fancy one, or are you looking for a fancy one?
I'm gonna draw.
You know, there's so many different versions of it.
Yes, of-
Maybe that's another factor. I haven't narrowed it down yet.
Yeah, you got the cheerleader one, the Junji. Then you
Yeah.
got the mannequin one, the concept. And then you have this one, which I'm partial to. But then I also like the black, oiled, slick, whatever, Fujifachi one. It's like 200 something bucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Captain Sisay. And then I'll tap 2 mana, Gaze Cradle included, for a Lightning Greaves. And attempt to equip on Sisay.
Did you sorry, you gotta back up a little bit. Did you pay the one for the mine, the artifact you have?
Let's see. So I have to pay an additional one?
You have to pay one or sacrifice the artifact.
Oh, is that when I cast
All
it, or is
artifacts
that
have at the beginning of you sacrifice this artifact unless you pay one.
okay? I just bought it into play.
Well, no. The artifact in your lands. There's
Oh,
an
the
artifact.
Mind Stone. Oh, right on. Okay, so I can't do what I wanted to do.
You can tap the Mind Stone to save the Mind Stone, but you'll have one less mana this turn.
Okay, I'll do that. That's fine. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that we saw Lightning Greaves earlier.
It was a very fancy Lightning Greaves. Great kicks.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Just an
had
FYI, the Lightning Greaves is whether or not, may or may not actually be in my hand, right? I will proceed to do nothing else because I want to keep the Mind Stone, and then I pass.
I don't really like this Kataki that you've stolen.
So good.
So I'm going to cast Unexpectedly Absent,
Yes.
and for 3. So I'm going to tuck Kataki beneath the top 3 cards of my deck.
That was at the end of Greg's turn.
Yes.
All right.
Untap. Mana Crypt. Rolled a 4, so no damage.
Unexpectedly
Draw.
absent. That's awesome.
Play a land. This Elish Norn, so rude.
It really should be 2 pips.
Can't blame you. Yeah, that's the real salt in the wound. It's so splashable.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, she's
But
the
it's on
mother of
theme.
machines.
It's a
That's
Mother
true.
Machines in a vehicle deck, so I like it fits.
I'm gonna replay Yoshimaru.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna play Elspeth
Yo.
Knight Errant.
Ooh.
There it is.
I'm gonna tick up and make a soldier token and then
Yo.
pass the turn.
This is the plot of the next set. You realize.
What, Elspeth and Yoshimaru?
Elspeth and Ellis.
Oh, gotcha.
I kind of like it better if the dog's there.
I think the dog is there. The dog's around. Everyone's everywhere. It's the best of both. Okay, what am I doing? I guess I should do that and then hope I hit a land. But then it's super spicy, but everything's a little slow right now, so it's fine. All right, I'm gonna cast Ponder.
Spicy. Yep.
1,
Super
2,
spicy.
3. This is really good right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoshimaru is a 2/2.
No, just a 1/1.
Doesn't Elspeth trigger?
Oh yeah.
Elish Norn shuts down the trigger.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Dog.
just trying to rub that in.
Or sorry, am I allowed to swear on this stream?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You don't have to bleep that out now.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't mention that in the discussion before.
Normally, if it's not mentioned, it's fine. But also, I've done both. Okay, what do I want to do here? I feel like that'll be good for me in the long run, and I should just draw it and live my best life. I'm gonna draw that and live my best life. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit of what I'm doing. Oh, I guess I get to do both. Okay. I will cast Faithless Looting.
No doubt.
Draw 2. Discarding Torrential Gearhulk. And Gitaxium Probe.
All right.
Play Bloodsteinmire for the turn. And then cast Ensnaring Bridge.
Nice. Nice.
I have 2 cards in hand.
Bridge.
I have not
No,
seen
Yoshimaru.
Ensnaring Bridge in a commander game in a long time.
What I'm hearing is Yoshimaru can sneak under that bridge.
Yes.
For now.
Not if you give it flying and +3/+3, but as
Yeah.
long as that's not happening. He could be a sneaky dog. I'm done.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I'm a fetch now just to save everyone's time.
Yep.
You're good. I'm going to play Dracula's Tomb, aka Phyrexian Tower. And I guess I can't swing, so let's do something different,
I think
which
we
is
need to get
unfortunate.
all of the space shocklands for this deck.
Whenever I look at that godless shrine, I'm thinking there's a damnation about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cast Bone Shards. I'm going to do what I wanted to do before. Cast Bone Shards on Yoshimaru and toss Parhelion as part of the additional cost for the Bone Shards to destroy Yoshimaru.
All right.
But
It
wait a
will
second.
cost.
Wait a second.
Mhm.
Sisay's on the battlefield, right?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. And is there an extra additional? Oh, there is an additional cost to.
To hit
Not
Yoshimaru,
kill
there's an
Sisay.
additional cost, but not for Sisay.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Sorry. All right, I'll pay the additional. So what do we have on the battlefield? Let me make sure before it gets countered. You have a. It's just going to cost one extra, or else it gets countered. Correct?
Yeah,
Ben?
only if it targets my stuff.
Only if you're
Me or
going
mine.
towards Ben stuff. Yep.
Man, I feel like I don't know. That's just memory. Sisay is so scary.
If you leave Sisay alone, I won't do anything to your board state for 2 turns.
If I were to give advice, I would say Sisay is a much better murder than Yoshimaru, seeing that Yoshimaru can't get bigger and you can block it for days. And Sisay can combo tutor for the things that doesn't care about ensnaring bridge.
All right. I'll leave it up.
That's a
Hey,
pretty good
Kess,
argument.
Who do you think you should die? I'll give it to you.
Captain Sisay absolutely should be the one that dies.
Okay. Captain Sisay's dead.
All right. It now costs 8 to play Sisay.
Yoshimaru can't get bigger through their own ability, and then also if they do somehow get bigger, can't attack you. So
I'll play. It's fine. It's done. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Emotech, the Stormlord.
what is that?
That's a Warhammer
It's,
40k card, right?
Whenever one or more artifact creatures or artifact cards leave my graveyard, I'll create 2/2 Black Necron warrior artifact creature tokens, and it's also got at the beginning of combat on my turn, another target artifact creature I control gets +2/+2 and gains menace.
So good.
Which doesn't matter with Ensnaring Bridge. And then I guess I'll just pass the turn.
All right. I will proceed to draw. No Kataki to affect my stone. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest, and then I'll fetch now. Getting I think just a regular forest is okay. Just make sure I took the life off. Regular forest.
How much is a space watery grave in a space blood crypt right now?
I don't think they're that much, maybe $40 or so for the non. Wait, you talking foil or not, or non-foil?
I don't. I think non-foil.
1, 2,
That should be pretty cheap.
3.
Yeah.
I'll play an Enchantress's Presence. 2, 3. We're going to do a Ghostly Prison. I draw a card because it's an enchantment.
Hold on.
Okay.
Is that a cast effect?
What's that?
Oh yeah, it is a cast. It is a cast effect.
Yeah,
Sorry.
cast. So I'm gonna draw that card. Let's go 1, 2. For a greater Oromancy, I draw a card. And I already played the land for turn, so I'm not gonna play another land. With that, I pass the turn. Ben, I don't think we can hear you for some reason.
Who, me?
Oh, that's why. Untap. Took 3 from my mana crypt. Draw. Ooh. God, how much of a jerk do I want to be?
The biggest.
Okay, if you say so. I am going to cast. Oh, God. All right, yeah, I'll be a bit of a dick. I'm going to cast Austere Command.
I was about to say Austere Command. I was about to.
My modes are going to be destroy all enchantments and all creatures mana value 4 or greater.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
God damn it.
And I mean that ensnaring bridge. Kess, how many cards in hand?
2.
Okay. Kess, I will attack you for 2.
Sneaking that good old boy in.
And then I'm gonna uptick Elspeth and make another soldier token, and I'll pass.
One of those ones was Yoshimaru, right?
Yeah. 1. You got a dog damage on you.
Got some dog damage. Sick.
Got that dog in him.
Play Arid Mesa. Okay. How good is Elish Norn for me?
What?
Damn you.
Probably better than not an Elishnorn.
Or Sigarda better? How close are you to alting Elsbeth too?
2 more.
Okay. Or not, Sigarda is not what I need. What's the other one? The Limbala?
Yeah, I have a Limbala.
So Limbala is good against you. Greasefang is an ETB or an attack trigger?
It's a beginning of combat triggered ability.
Combat trigger. Sick.
So good. So
right.
good.
I'm going to cast. Oh, I guess I could also just do that. No, I want cast and play. I'm going to cast Kess, and then I'm going to cast Reanimate for my yard, targeting Elish Norn.
Very nice.
You got it.
This will be an Elish Norn. And then I will end my turn.
That. Keep draw. Huh. Interesting. That damn thing. How many cards in hand, Kess?
I have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, so I might as well just set up.
Who has Elish Norn vibes?
So I got a question. Judge question.
Sure.
How does Squad interact with Elish Norn?
Squad? Is that a keyword?
That's a keyword from Warhammer, because Squad says, as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may pay 2 any number of times. When this creature enters the battlefield, create that many tokens that are copies of it.
It sounds like the use of the word when implies a triggered ability. When, whenever, at.
Yep, correct. That's what I was thinking, but like it's just weird.
What's the name of the card?
Ultramarines Honor Guard.
Let me just pull up the squad.
I think it turns it off, but it's just weirded a little bit differently than your traditional
No, because it
triggered
costs
ability.
it though.
I
Oh,
think
you would not make the tokens.
I think it's an additional cost and a triggered ability.
So I'm looking
there's
at
a
the
squad is a static ability that also has a triggered ability. So the static is that you may pay it. You like as you cast it, you may squad, and then when it enters the battlefield, you do make those tokens. So Elishnorn would mess with squad.
Damage him, or Benjamin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazing
let's see.
Golfer
All right, I'm gonna
also
tap 3.
concurs.
I'll play Lochiel, Clockwork Scholar.
La Shield, yeah. Good stuff.
And then I will just so Lochiel says prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures you control, and whenever one or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Triggers only once a turn, but it won't trigger at all with Elishnorn. And then I'll just pass the turn.
No doubt. It is turn 8, by the way. Just letting everyone know.
That's my fault.
I'm going to play
the turn count, like judgment on like how powerful your deck thing is always hard for me because I in general am more on the side of a control player versus anything else. I'm going to fetch one more time just to get us saved.
I'm going to go 2 mana to play a Lightning Greaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana for a privileged position. And then 2 mana, and I'll use Rising Canopy to lose a life. And then I will play a Scroll Rack.
Ooh.
And then with that, I pass the turn.
Untap, roll for crypt. It's a 2, so I don't take damage. Draw. Oh, cards in hand, Cass?
2.
2. And you have a mother, not a mother. What's it called? You got Elishnorn.
Yeah. This Robin is an Elishnorn.
Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Let's...
And Kess, you have how many cards in hand? 1?
2.
2, okay. And a sweet
I'm going
Elishnorn.
to... I guess I can play this. I'm going to cast Brimaz, King of Oreskos.
Hell yeah.
So since it's a legend, Yoshimaru gets a counter. Combat.
Elishnorn prevents that counter.
Oh, right. Elishnorn's in play. Yeah, that's
So
fine. That's
good.
fine. That's fine. I will still attack Greg for 3.
Okay.
And then
I am up to 5 commander damage now with Yoshimaru.
I'm at 10. I don't want to hear it.
I'm going to make another soldier and pass.
Yep.
Okay.
Elspeth. Its ultimate is what,
Like-
-7?
-8.
Oh, -8. Okay, so one more.
See, the problem with playing this card is I think it's actually good for everyone for me to play it. Versus that's I like spice. Let me do the spicy option. I'm going to cast Ignite the Future from my graveyard.
Yes.
Exile 3 cards, Frantic Search, Spicy Reiterate, and Epic Experiment. If I want to buy back Reiterate and I cannot spend mana to cast Reiterate, I still have to spend 3 mana to do so, right? Anyone?
Sorry,
I
one
believe
sec.
so, but I
yeah,
gotta look.
sorry. Yeah, additional cost.
Okay, okay. Then I will Frantic Search. And then I will target it with Reiterate. Which is, and then buy back Reiterate. So then first Frantic Search, untap 3, or draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. I'll discard Nib Mizzet and Lava Claw Reaches. And untap 3 lands. And then second Frantic Search, draw 2 cards. Discard. Yeah. Discard Preordain and Marsh Flats. Yeah. Preordain and Marsh Flats. Untap 3 lands. Fuck, that was spicy as fuck. That was so sick.
Oh, no.
And then I'm going to attack Elsbeth for 3 in the air. If you don't have a reach creature, which I'm hoping you don't.
I do not.
Cool.
However, that is very rude. She goes to 4.
And then I will overload Vandal Blast.
No,
Oof.
god damn it. God damn it. I'm
There's
busy
no
here
God
trying to
here.
play spells, you know, like okay, I have 3 of my artifacts gone.
And then I will cast Epic Experiment for nothing. Do I shuffle anything? No. Okay. I'm done.
Oh, wait, hold on. You attacked Elspeth for 4 before the Vandal Blast?
For 3.
Or for 3? And the shield prevents one of that.
Sure.
Just at 5. And then, oh, I tapped like a. Oh, no. All right. Well played, Kess. Well played. Joke's on
End of
you.
turn.
You just saved me from my own mana crypt.
And everybody draw and discard a card
All right.
off the guy
Draw.
reach.
Oh, my
Discard.
Kataki.
I'm going to discard a Concordant Cross. Wait, do I do a Concordant Crossroads? God damn it.
Discard
Yeah,
Command Power.
whatever. Concordant Crossroads.
That was a way sicker Ignite the Future than the last game.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
I'm discarding a Thundersteel Colossus.
Ooh.
Untap. Draw.
That card's sick.
Oh, that's helpful, I think.
Vandal Blast, man.
Play
So
a
good.
Shizu Death's Storehouse. And guess I have to do this. I'm going to give a Lochiel Fear. And then I'm going to swing at Elspeth for 2. Yeah, how many cards do you have in hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to swing at Elspeth for 2.
Goes to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put this die on bridge to have a. That's my hand size.
Seems good.
And then I'm going to cast a. Let's see. I'm going to tap this to create.
Elish
double
Norn is
black.
out. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to create black and white, I guess.
I have, I think, a total of 2 enter the battlefield in the entire deck, but it'll be fine.
Yeah. And I'll just sacrifice Lochiel to cast a Diabolic Intent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to search my library for a card, put it in my hand, and shuffle. But I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Start searching.
Is there any Urborgs out or anything like that? Anything cool?
No.
Nope.
Are you trying to exile my graveyard? Is that what you're?
No, I just need I need my Gaea's Cradle to tap for mana.
That. Sorry. Yep.
Oh,
Urborg.
like a what is it? Bajuka
Forest
Bog
one.
now.
Yavimaya.
Yeah, or Yavimaya would also work. Okay, so what I would like to do is try to play Captain Sisay again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Sisay's out again. And I have no effects after that.
Untap. Draw.
Got my card, put it in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 2, play Tome of Legends.
That's such a good card. I love that card.
Yeah, I really enjoy it in decks that just attack nonstop. So it comes to play with a counter on it, and whenever one of my commanders ETBs or attacks, I put another counter on it. I can pay 1, tap, remove a counter, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So the bridge is at 2. Danny, I'm going to attack you for 4. With one of that being Yoshimaru. So this gets a counter.
You got it. I'll take 4. And 1 more commander damage.
Second main, I'll draw a card off Tome of Legends. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to make a token with Elspeth and pass.
Draw for the turn. Ooh, you're a cute card. I will cast. What do I want? I will cast Vohar, the Vodalian Desecrator.
That sounds disgusting, but let me look what it does.
It's the blue-black Merfolk Friction Wizard from Dominaria United. It can loot, and if I discard an instant or sorcery, each opponent loses 1 life and a gain a life, and then or I can sacrifice it for 2 to cast target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard this turn, and basically I give a card in my graveyard flashback.
Okay.
It might even now just be that, now that flashback is like evergreen, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think I want to use Kess's ability to cast Frantic Search.
Hell yeah. Frantic Search is doing its job.
Draw 2. Okay, I'll discard Evacuation. and Thought Scour. Untap 3. And I'll attack. Oh no, I won't attack Elsbeth. I will then pass my turn. I'm done.
End of turn. Everybody just draw a card off of Mikokoro.
Just regular Mikokoro. Okay.
Yep.
No discarding.
Yep.
3 power creatures can attack.
Keep draw.
Mikokoro.
All right. I'll play a Swarm Yard.
Ooh,
Let me see.
Swarm Yard.
Yeah, it generates Okiba.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's so spicy.
Oh, because it's a rat.
Love that.
Because he's a rat.
I love when Swarm Yard is good.
I was so close to putting Animal Sanctuary in this deck because it puts counters on dogs.
Yes.
And it puts counters on, but it doesn't put counters on horse. It does ox and snake. Those are the two.
Would
Can't
you
fit
play?
horse on there?
Isn't there all horses get +1? Bird, cat, dog, goat, and ox.
Oh yeah, goat and ox. Those are the ones.
Wrong hooked animals.
Yeah, wrong farm animals.
Oh.
What's the all horses get +1/+1?
It sounds fake, but let me double check.
I think it's something Crestmare.
Sunmare?
Or Sunmare?
Suncrestmare makes the horses indestructible.
Oh yeah, they're indestructible. Yeah.
Okay, that's what that
I'm going to play Ultramarines Honor Guard. And then I'm going to...
Damn you, Elish Norn, and your shenanigans.
It's not my fault.
Right. And I'm going to go ahead and then tap 2, making that black and white. And then just attempt to cast a Rite of Oblivion, exiling the Ensnaring Bridge.
Ooh.
Yes.
What is that called? Rite of Oblivion?
Yep. And I'm going to sacrifice the Ultramarines Honor Guard for it.
We like that. I don't think we do. I think we dislike that.
That's a pretty cool card.
I'm gonna cast Factor Fiction in response.
Sure.
Target.
Rite of Oblivion also has flashback.
Ooh. Sure. What's the flashback cost?
4.
Okay. Who is the target?
Ensnaring Bridge.
No. Who am I targeting with Factor Fiction?
Oh, I don't know. Who do you think the dumbest player of the pod is?
Well, it's also like, giving me a 0/5 pile lets players attack with their.
I guess, sorry, there's no target. You reveal them and then an opponent chooses.
Yeah. Who am I choosing? I guess. Yeah. There.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wants to attack with the big boy the most? I feel like giving this to Ben. So that
I
they're
want to
tempted.
attack, which is why I'm getting rid of the Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Well, all right. So the Snaring Bridge is going to survive. Time Warp, Seething Song, Wasteland, Mystic, Remora, Creeping Tar Pit are the 5 cards, Ben.
So those are the 2 piles.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think here. I mean,
he has Kess, so the Time Warp in the graveyard is bad.
Yeah, that Time Warp going anywhere is pretty bad.
He has no mana to cast it right now.
Yeah, but it's got Marty McFly on it.
Marty McFly.
I don't know if that makes it more appealing. How about I kind of want to give you some cards in hand. How about we go Time Warp and Wasteland and then the other 3?
The other 3.
Because this will put you to 4 cards in hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I'll take Time Warp and Wasteland.
great.
So good.
That's what I was hoping was for some amount of I want you to be able. That actually doesn't. And is it exiled or killed?
It's exiled.
Staring Mage is out exiled. You are all free to attack each other to your heart's content. Yep.
And then I will pass the turn after that. The time walk
will
myself just to
draw.
do that.
Drawing.
I will also be time walking myself. Or time warping myself.
I'm gonna Captain Sisay search out a card.
Ensnaring Bridge, you bastard.
I love Ensnaring Bridge so much. Oh, there was a long period of time where anytime I'd want to say Ensnaring Bridge, I like for some reason like couldn't get Bridge from Below out of my head. And when we were an audio only podcast, that made that confusing for everyone.
Ensnaring Bridge from Below.
What am I doing with this?
That would be a cool card. As long as it's in your graveyard, it functions like Ensnaring Bridge.
Okay, I'm getting a
Oh,
yeah.
Vorinclex.
Unless a creature dies or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting a Vorinclex.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh,
Ooh.
my Tome of Legend. Oh, that Vorinclex.
All right, so I'm gonna put
I
it
mean,
into
that
my
doesn't
hand.
make it better. Yeah.
So let's play the Vorinclex. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know, I didn't lose a life from Horizon Canopy last turn. Let me do that really quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For spicy Vorinclex. And I lose a life again. I'm going to tap this for 3 mana. 4, 5. To play a Garruk Wildspeaker.
Ooh.
And I have a green floating.
Untap 4 lands, basically.
Untap this land.
Ooh.
And I'll untap this land. I didn't play a land for turn yet, so let me do that right now. Razor Verge Thicket. So I still have the green in the air. Tap this for white with the green left over, Karmic Justice. And that says whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent I control, I may destroy a target permanent that opponent controls.
Gross.
And with that, I do nothing else. And I pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna remove a token from Tome of Legends and draw a card. That's a good one.
Yes, Hutch, Vorinclex is definitely legal. And as you know, it's very nasty.
But it damn well shouldn't be.
Gonna play the Snow-Covered Plains. Do have a Time Warp in that Vohar? Gross. Yeah, I might get goozled by it, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna play Umezawa's Jite.
Yes.
Nice.
So good.
Dog gets bigger. I'm gonna tap 2 and equip
my Hellish Thorn's still in play, right?
Yes.
All right. I was like, oh, good that it's now gone. But that was just the bridge. All right. I'm gonna give my dog a knife. And then I'm gonna tick up and give Yoshimaru +3/+3 in flying. And I'm going to attack Kess with my 4/4 Yoshimaru. This gets a counter.
4/4?
Yeah.
I'll take 4.
Jite gets 2 counters on him. And then I'm going to immediately kill your Vohar.
Yep.
Very
And then
nice.
I'll pass.
So your lands won't untap next turn, Ben?
Oh, yeah.
So good. So good.
Right. Untap. Draw. Mountain. Oof, that Vohar murder makes me sad.
I
Okay.
respect that card too much to leave it on the table.
I cast this.
And Ensnaring Bridge did a lot of work.
That is very true.
I don't untap any lands I tap on a turn.
Yeah, so on your next turn, you won't be able to untap lands that you tap for mana.
Yeah. Yep.
Makes that Time Warp considerably worse.
Yep.
I'm like, Time Warp times 2? Hell no.
What's the best way for me to deal with this?
Did you lose audio? Oh, there you go.
No. I'm just in the tank.
Okay. I was like, wow, that was really quiet there.
Ooh. So then it's 3. So I'm seeing if I can do this with how much mana I have, or not. I apologize
All good.
for tilting for a second and figuring this out. Okay, so if I do that, I then can see what they are, and then maybe I have it.
I think Greg just wins next turn if he untaps.
I don't know.
That's just me.
We'll see.
That's part of the tilting I'm doing. Okay,
Double mana,
so
or like Sisay, seems really
I'm gonna
strong.
cast Mystical Tutor. That's the first step to whatever plan I'm going to have.
Oh, Mystical Tutor. Very nice.
Yeah.
As long as you leave my sweet innocent board alone, you can get rid of whatever else you want.
What turn are we on? It seems like
I think it's 10.
12.
It might actually be 11, but it's either 10 or 11.
Did Ensnaring Bridge turn this into like a battle cruiser pod?
I think there's just interaction. That's what happened.
Down with interaction.
I don't interaction. Me? No. All right. Oh wait. What? Can I target Vortex?
Yes.
With privileged position, no.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Right.
I can't. Okay, so then I'm not going to do what I just grabbed. Okay.
You can only target privileged position.
Yeah.
So if whatever you target privileged position with, you can flash back with Kess, then yes.
Right. I am going to grab Mana Geyser.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm going
Seems good right
to
now.
flashback Faithless Looting.
All right.
Discarding Loot House. Discarding Wasteland.
Very nice.
I will use Kess's ability to cast Evacuation.
Seems
Very
good.
nice. All right.
I support that.
Whoop.
And then Elishnorn goes back to your hand.
Sweet.
And I think you win, but I'm done. Can't do anything for like 3 turns.
Untap. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh man. I'm gonna play a command power. See what I can do here. Oh man. Interesting. I feel like it would be very rude for me to swing on Kess. So I'm gonna
You definitely
go
you
ahead.
definitely saved the day, I think, Kess.
Yeah,
I'm letting you tap your mana without
Yes,
any
exactly.
pain, right? I feel
No,
like
I
I'm
recognize that. And I will cast Okiba,
Mm-hmm.
move to combat step. Grab a Parhelion. Do a Parhelion.
Yes.
And I am going to swing Benjamin or Greg. Man, which one?
Yeah, Greg. Good call.
Oh man, this is a hard decision. Like, do you still have the Vorinclex in hand, right, Greg?
Yes.
That is the problem. So I apologize. I got to swing at Greg.
Yeah.
So
12.
Parhelian's coming in for 13.
Okay. 13. I am at 3.
And I'm going to use my Phyrexian Tower, Dracula's Tomb, to sacrifice Parhelion. Take 2 mana.
Very nice.
Tap another 3. And I'm going to play a Knight Paladin and deal 4 damage to all my opponents.
Oh, God.
How much damage to all of your opponents?
Ooh,
4.
4.
Well, that knocks me out.
14.
Very
Yeah, no,
nice.
sorry, buddy. You were
Well-
by far the scariest at that point.
Let me see what the
And then
top
I'll
deck
pass
looks
the
like.
turn.
Oblivion Ring.
So none of my lands untap, but I will play a land and play my dog. And this gets a counter, and I'll make a soldier. And I'll pass.
What was the card that dealt the 4 damage? I just want to highlight that.
The Knight Paladin?
Knight
I
Paladin.
also passed. Was that a Necrofoil? Ooh,
It's a Surge Foil Warhammer vehicle.
nice.
Such a good card.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Hutch says attack Greg. Yeah. That made the most sense. -1. Yes.
Sorry, doing a little bit of quick thinking here. 5. I'll cast Elish Norn. Move to combat step.
Mm-hmm.
Parhelion will enter the battlefield.
Yep.
Then I will respond. I'll crew both Knight Paladin and Parhelion. And then
Exclusively Ben.
So we're all
good.
dead.
I think
Yes.
so. And then I'll get 2 more angels that are going to attack Ben. And then this, let me see. So 1, 2, 3. Can I do what I want to do? Who is the scariest now? That's only 13 here.
Vitae and a Planeswalker is a lot.
How big is the Knight Paladin?
It's a 6/6.
Oh yeah, we're all.
Yep. And then so like I'm gonna go 11 and 4, so that should be 15 at you, Ben, and 8 at you, Kess.
What if you only attack with one of them?
Does the Knight Paladin have trample?
It does.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I think Kess just chose his champion, is what he did.
And he did not let Vorinclex stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
But,
was
you know,
more.
it was-
It was more just for power. It was more of a power play against Vorinclex.
Yeah, it's like you're playing Vorinclex. Fuck you. Oh, okay.
I was like, so the reason I tilted is if I had, I think it was if I had 1 more mana on my turn, I could have time warped to take another turn, and then could have gone infinite with Mana Geyser and Reiterate, and then cast Epic Experiment from my graveyard. But I like didn't have a outlet. I had no way to like
yeah
win with the infinite mana, which then I was sad, and then I was really bad at Vorticlex.
Yep. So let's see. Right now, at this moment, we did just finish. Was that game 2 or game 3?
That was game 2.
Yeah, game 2.
I know it's getting late for the stateside folks, and we were only planning 3 hours. Did anyone feel like playing another game, or we're gonna call it?
I think I have that. My wife walked in a few minutes ago and glared at me, so I think that's it for me.
Yep.
That's the glare. Killed you.
Yep, I know the glare. Okay, look, what we'll go ahead and do then is I think we'll do the outro, and I think what we'll do first is Danny, did you want to put anything out there or highlight anything while you're on the stream?
No, not especially. You know me, I'm like a social media hermit, so I'm not one of those. I don't have a whole lot to plug, but I will give a plug to Kess for giving me the assist on the win, so thanks for that. And it was a play here. As always, Greg.
Yeah, no, your decks are fire, man, all the time. So, and then you bling the shit out of it too, which is really cool. And I like to highlight that on the stream as well. But thank you for your service, Danny, for doing what you do in protection of the nation. And yeah, shout out to the Alliance of Military Magic players as that group is growing. And we could see more folks like you on the stream and be able to play with folks like Ben and Kess. But as always, it is a pleasure having you on. And with that, thank you very much. Let's go to Ben, and then we'll follow up with Kess after Ben. Do you have anything you want to put
out? Just follow me on the various platforms. I guess I tweet occasionally on B Wheeler at B Wheeler MTG, although begrudgingly, I guess I should say. And I stream on Twitch over at twitch.tv/Benjamin_Wheeler pretty regularly throughout the week. And if I'm not there, you can probably find me at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun.
Yeah. No. I think Hutch is still on, but you know, Hutch in the chat, he and I we worked together when we were teaching at the academy, West Point, and he caught me on to Loading Ready Run. So I wanted to give him a shout out because you're on, Ben. But yeah, get some good stuff. Appreciate you coming on, and finally getting you on the stream. I think it was a good time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a blast. It felt, usually I play like lower power commander, like just garbage bottom of the barrel stuff. But it felt good to be able to have like a mana crypt draw, and people are like stoked for that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's nice to get that in,
Yeah. Hutch says he's been following you for years, man. Good stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thanks again, Ben. Let's pass the mic over to Kess.
Hey, yeah. Same version of please follow on all the social things. TikTok and Twitter are probably the best two. If I could push towards TikTok. If you use TikTok, please follow. And then, of course, Twitter. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's exclusively pictures of my child. And then also, I guess if anyone's going to be at any stuff like Gen Con or Anime Expo or any of the conventions this summer, I will be there with a bunch of cool stuff. So please check that out as well. And for some reason, Shivam feels betrayed.
Oh yeah, Shivam's right there. I just saw him on the chat. What's up, brother?
Oh, you should all go listen to Ben and Shivam's new podcast, actually. That's the real
I should have. Sorry, Shivam. I'm so bad at plugs. Sorry. Do you mind if I plug something again?
Yeah. No. I mean, this is your new thing with Shivam, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at plugging, what I do for a living. So Shivam and I started a new podcast called Shivam and Wheeler Love Magic, where it's just us going through every set in the game's history, and we sit down and talk about it at great length, primarily through the lens of Commander. But because it's Shivam and I, we also kind of meander onto talking about different things,
Yes.
and go down rabbit holes. Yeah, Kess is showing the incredible art that we got from Shmandrew, who I believe was actually on your stream at some time
Yeah.
in the
They're-
past.
I
Earlier
think
this
they're
month.
also in chat because I gifted a bunch of subs to people and they got one.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we got beautiful artwork for the podcast done by Shmandrew.
Yeah, Shmandrew's awesome.
Shmandrew art. And we have our theme song done by Jonathan Young, who did
Oh, you have some heaters doing
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it's wild. We're punching way above our weight because it's just Shivam and I. It's like our first episode is us talking about Innistrad for 2 hours.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah, if you want something to throw on in the background and listen, feel free. The first 2 episodes are out. Third one, the Avacyn Restored one's coming out, I don't know, in a week or so, shortly, sometime. It'll be out when it's out.
Yeah. No, that's some good shit right there. Also, 2 CAG members. Both of you are CAG members, and I'm pretty sure the content and quality is going to be up there. Good stuff.
Human says next week on the 1st is Avacyn Restored coming out.
Great.
Nice. No, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, thanks, Ben, and thanks, Kess, for putting the shout outs. And Shivam, appreciate you coming on the chat. That was great. Calling Ben out. It's all good.
I deserve it.
Okay, last but not least, I'll finish out with my outro. But as always, I'm Greg, the Painter Servant. If you haven't followed me, please go check out my stuff. Primarily, I just stream on Twitch. There's going to be some videos uploaded to YouTube at some point. But I could be found at any of those different things. Just scan the QR code there. And then, of course, the Sublime MTG Altars, the QR code on the right. Check out our stuff. There's some really good work that we put out. I know Shivam, if you're still on, I think you still definitely, I think you frame the shit out of your Titania, and you probably don't play it as much, but it's the gift that we gave you, that was great. Hopefully you still cherish it. And then the Alliance of Military Magic Players, that's the group that I created, and we do a lot of good stuff, do a lot of military outreach. And Danny's part of that as well. So if you're a person in the military or support the military, feel free to check out our stuff. We're growing, I think, on Facebook. We're about 9 months old, but the group membership is about 1,000. And we hope to have more folks across the world globally be able to link up and do certain things. PCSing, ETSing, when we change permanent stations, or we leave the military and things like that, sometimes it's hard to find military groups that play Magic wherever it is that you end up at. I go travel every now and then to places like Indonesia and Vietnam, and I'm always looking forward to figuring out where LGSs are. And, I share that information with my military folks. So that's one perk about being part of the group, is figuring stuff out like that. But check out AMP. We're really cool. Yeah. We're actually also planning a military magic marathon that we're abbreviating as 3M, and we're hoping to do that for Veterans Day coming up in May. So we'll be planning that in the future and try to tie in some sort of charity. But check us out. And then last but not least, I guess technically this really should be the last thing I'll mention, is support the altar artists that are out there. Again, my team, they do a lot of really great work. This is one that my wife did for me on Yidris, Maelstrom Wielder, and it's a foil altar, Wolverine, Omega Red, and a very iconic X-Men comic book cover with the foil accents highlighted. My wife did that for me. And a lot of other great artists are out there, like Michael Beausoleil from MRB. They do some really great work. We have an MRB here, and then this is one done by my sister-in-law, Kamiko, and then a lot of other great artists, Skooma, another MRB, and then, I'm sorry, not MRB, this is a Modfly. These three down here are Modfly altars. So if you enjoy altered artwork, please check out these artists. This one's done by Dave Munzer from SK Altered. This I actually took with me to the Magic Summit where I met Kess. And in like kind, I did showcase this a little bit because I think the theme of the Magic Summit was very close to Indiana Jones. So this is a Raiders of the Lost Ark altar done on Blasphemous Act. With all that, that was definitely a mouthful. Again, I'd like to thank my guests who are playing, and then I would like to thank all of the viewers. We started off with a little over 42 in the beginning, and now we're at 14. We're going to finish off here and call it a day. Lots of gaming this weekend on the grindstone, and everyone have a good one. Thank you very much.
Woo! Thanks for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Right on. And we're going to go offline in a moment. We're good to go. Everyone have a good day.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, perfect. Let's see. I need to stop the stream as soon as I can get my mouse over. There it is.